There we go. Episode 134 underway. You know what I mean? Operation 134. What we doing? You know what I mean? How you say 134 in Spanish?
134.
You know what I mean? We not here to play today, y'all. We are here, right? We are here with the facts. We are here with the news, the hat news, the clothing news, you know what I mean? All the news. How you feeling today, Lani? Talk to me.
Blessed.
That's a good way to feel, you know what I mean? Especially on a day like today. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. What do you have on the mata? Just let's jump right into it. What do you have on the mata today, Lani?
I got Hatclub's Black Dome Pirates Crown.
Phillies.
Oh, Phillies.
Right?
Is it? No.
Because all I see is red. I can't really see the logo. All I see is red. Oh yeah, that's a Phillies.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be mixing them logos up.
Yeah, you got a Pirates. You got a Phillies on. You have a Hatclub Phillies. Black Dome. Yeah, Black Dome. Yeah. Today on the mata I have.
I'll be mixing.
How could you mix up the Phillies logo though?
And the Pirates?
I wanted to give you a pass, but I can't anymore. Talk to me.
I guess because it's just the P.
I know you probably can't see it on your head. Pause.
But on the other side, they got like all the logos on it too. They got
It really no. It's not that patch, is it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. You're not gonna take your head off right now. Yeah. Damn. So it has 5 different Phillies logos on it, and you still didn't know it was a Phillies hat. Yeah, you fucked up.
Well, honestly, because you know what it is, that P when I wear this crown, that Philly, I guess it got the, I guess because it has the Pirates patch on it. What is that crown? You know the
yes, but that's, you know what I mean. That's a whole.
That's what I thought about it.
That's a red hat though.
No. I'm saying because it has both patches. For some reason, I always counted that as a pirate. So, but yeah, I saw it. I needed it. It was a good everyday. And I was going through my duffel today. I found mad hats that I forgot that I fucking had. I'm not gonna lie. Like I found some of the early Rushmore joints that Off-White LA from Naughty.
Which Off-White LA?
Like the first joint, literally the first joint he did. I think it might be is that Hatclub?
The purple, the Off-White and purple.
Yeah.
No, that's All the Right. That's All the Right. That's the reveal. Yeah, I think that was for the reveal.
Yeah, we'll talk more about Rushmore later, right?
Yeah. What say fuck? You just lost me. Wait, you say fuck? Yeah. Okay, we're far enough. Then I can say fuck. All right, I lost my place. Doesn't matter. Well, anyways,
if you've been with us for a few, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. So today I have the Miami Beach Brewers on the mata. Shouts to Brady Boy. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just wanted to wear a little blue hat real quick because I got the China shirt on. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold you.
That's a good one.
Had the China shirt, had the little blue. You know what I mean? I was like, I want to match the blue with the blue. You know what I mean? I think they can see it, right? Yeah, they can see my little blue. Yeah. So that was my plan. You know what I mean? And now I'm here, chilling with y'all. You know what I mean? The Off the Dome podcast. We're about to jump into it. You know what I mean? No need to fuck around.
So we're already in it, bro.
Whoa, no, I mean like you know what I mean? The flow of the things, because
we flowing.
Sometimes we can chill here for a little bit.
We flowing.
We're not flowing. You know I mean, I could be. Hey yo, pause. Anyways, let's get right into it. Let's go clothing and footwear news. We'll go Kirkland and Nike SB Dunk. You know what I mean? Talk to me, Lani. How we feeling? Kirkland, they had the white tees on lock. Now they're trying to expand. They bring in a sweatsuit to the Nike Dunk Low SB. What we doing?
I actually think this is really fire because before we even get into the shoe, when you think about Nike SB, like Nike SB is known for just like random ass shoes that have crazy, nicknames. Like you got your skater dyes, your Band-Aids, your Oompa Loompas. Like it really just like when I heard Kirkland and Nike SB, it was just like word. And then one of the coolest things I like about this shoe is that on behind the tongue, where the Nike tag is, it has the actual display where it like say if you're shopping in a Costco store, like the price, like the name of the product and the price is right behind the tongue, and I just think that's so cool. So it's just like little things like that, that to me just falls perfectly in line with the Nike SB, thing. So yeah, it's a very plain shoe, but that's just what it is. Like, say if you were to go clothing shopping in Costco, you'd find so much Heather Gray shit in there, like you feel me? Like you'd find so much Heather Gray shit in there, like yeah, we love them for the white tees because Kirkland white tees are so like they're pause thick cotton white tees.
Why is the thicker is not pause?
Just saying, you gotta be careful nowadays. Man.
I guess
you gotta be careful, but yeah, like when I saw this, I was just like, okay, this is cool. Now the downside to this is that I don't know if they're going to be an employee exclusive like we just saw with the Delta Air Force, right? Because that could be a thing. But then also Nike SB is known to only be sold in skate shops, right? Like, what are the odds of, and then is Costco gonna sell these? Is Kirkland gonna sell? Like, I'm not gonna lie. This could be a spooky drop, even though it's a very plain shoe. It could be very spooky. But yeah,
are you trying to cop these?
I would definitely cop those. I'm not gonna.
What are you rocking these with?
Well, you definitely don't wear sweats.
No, I hope not. Yeah, I mean,
you definitely don't. I don't think
it would be crazy.
Like all Heather Gray, like it'd be so crazy. You could blend in, like you could steal some shit. Like, you feel me? Like you wear a whole Heather Gray sweatsuit and the shoes. You just like cover your face somehow. You just like stick to the walls. You may be able to do a 24-hour camp out in Costco.
yeah, I mean, like, when everybody leaves.
Yeah, type shit. Listen, the Costco lines are still crazy. Even I feel like nobody was like people were shopping at Costco, but like during the pandemic and then after, like shopping at Costco is just like it's a mission. It's a mission. Like I go there and I'm just like, bro, why is the line so long? There's 15 registers. and I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, the Costco people, they ring you up quick. Like, I really have no complaints with them checking you out. But the way people like go on the lines, like this is how I maneuver on the Costco line. Right? I will push my cart.
Now we in the flow.
Yeah, now I'll push my cart like in the middle of like the snack area, which usually is like behind the area, and I leave it in the middle, right where the main line is, and I walk around and then I scope out what the real line looks like, what each register is looking like, and I just go, okay, there's 3 people over there, but meanwhile you got a line of 27. I say to the person right there, hey, I'm behind you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my cart. I go grab that fucking cart, and I'm right behind them, and I'm out. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that I may need to do a video just on that, because my Costco runs 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
In and out 30
minutes.
I'm not like
fucking lollygag. I'm not car. Listen, I'm not lollygagging in Costco, because lollygagging in Costco will end up with a $600 bill. Like, I'm not doing it. I go to Costco strictly for the water, right? The 40 pack for $2.99, I need it. We getting at least 3 or 4 of them. Then after that, the vegetables, the berries, it'd be a family pack for $3.99, $4.99. You can't go wrong with that. The spin, like, that's what I buy. Then I may bounce around, check out the chicken. I be buying out the chicken. It'd be a pack of like, I don't know how, it's like 4 to 5 chicken thighs in a pack, and it's like 8, be like $20. Give me that. Cause that's gonna, like boom, 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 boom. I may buy some chips, but real quick, I'm out. I'm not lollygagging in Costco, bro. It get real pricey up in there.
Okay.
Yeah. People like go through every. Now, if this was like early pandemic time, it's a different. I'm moving at a different speed. I'm saying hi to everybody. I'm looking for the cute moms that shopping by themselves, or they just like elderly women that look like. I'm being the friendly guy. Like, hey. Tell me about, like, what you doing, Oh, and the bed sheets. That's another thing. Costco has the name brand bed sheets for like $40. And that's why I'm just going to end my rant, because I could go on a whole conversation about Costco, and we're here to talk about hats and fashion. So I'm just going to leave it there.
Maybe we should leave that for like TikTok or YouTube, you know what I mean? Listen, man. They would appreciate that. I'm not going to hold you. All right, these are trash to me, but that's all I got to say, really. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... I'm cool. I mean, but I get it. Yeah, I get it. I just would never cop or wear, but good for Kirkland.
See, you see that it's funny. This is coming up again, but this is no different than the Pee Wee Herman dunks. They're lows.
I never really liked those either. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, that was not really.
People go crazy for those.
I can see why. I mean, like on retrospect, I can see why people like them. You know what I mean? But like me personally, that was never really my vibe.
People hearing this shit.
Oh man, I hope that's not my phone because my phone's all the way over there. I guess I can check it in a second. Give me a second.
Nah, just leave it. We're locked in.
Nah,
we're locked in already. It's already.
Well, it's already Sunday. It can start going crazy with the notifications.
It already went off like twice, so we're already.
We could get a and then I'm gonna have to go over there.
We're invested. The people are here.
Yeah, I feel bad.
But yeah, you don't like. It's just too plain for you.
Yeah,
if they had a little bit more, if we have more access to you.
Yeah, Pee Wee's never really did it for me either. I'm not gonna hold you. Even though like there are certain dunks from back in the day that I wish I could go back and kind of like uncover, if you will. You know what I mean? Because
I regret never buying. I regret never buying What the Dunks, bro. I remember during the SB
for the low. There was for
bro.
The low.
Oh my god, I remember like SB Dunks, like when they were just down and everybody was on basketball shoes, like KD's, LeBron 9s, LeBron 8s or whatever. I was like going back for certain gems. And let me tell you, What the Dunks were like at the max $1,000. At the max $1,000. Like you could find pairs for $5 to $7, you know, like, but now I don't even want to look at what the dunk prices are. They definitely, I could say up to 10 bands. Easy. Easy.
Sure. All right, but yeah, let's move on. Kirkland, Nike SB Dunk. Yeah, whatever. Moving on. Let's go Stone Island. Speaking of whatever, let's go Stone Island New Balance 574. You know what I mean? Now this is like the worst interpretation of the Cause 4s that I've ever seen. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like that's all I get out of this shoe right here. It just feels like, you know what I mean? Gray suede, yeah, just like, but like but like not the model for it. You know what I mean? Not the vibe for it. It's just, yeah, I don't know, brother. What we feeling on this one?
Yeah, so it's 574. I'm saying this is what the second or third time they've used this 574, right?
Yeah. And I feel like I used to like the 574. I had a moment when we was younger. I'm not gonna hold you.
Like, it was a great shoe, great price point.
Yeah, that's one thing for sure. It was a great price point. You could easily cop like 2 for $100. You know what I mean? Get your fits off, kind of crazy.
Listen, I remember when it was like $50 on sale. Like that was the thing.
2 for $100.
Well, no, I said 4. It was $50 at one point.
Yeah, I said 2 for $100.
I thought you said 4. Oh, I'm thinking. Okay. My bad. I'm thinking. You know what it is?
I was just laughing because I said 2 for $100, then you said $50, and I said yeah.
Because I was just thinking about, all right, back then when we was like, say you buying some Jordans or something like that, right? You know, like it's either you buy these 1 pair of Jordans or you could get 3 to 4 pairs of New Balances. Like
shit, yeah.
Like I know you know people that had like every single color. You had the black, you had the navy, you had the gray. You know,
the gray was pain.
The gray was pain. And then the navy blue with the
super pain.
With the gray New Balance, and then they
those went triple platinum in New York. Ooh. With the New York Yankee fitted.
And back then it was just simple because it was you had on your New Balances, you know, whatever denim you had, and then the tall tee. You had the tall tee with the Nike drawstring book bag. This
adds to my credence that the swag was super bad at that time.
It wasn't bad. It
wasn't hitting.
It was just we were more focused on can you fit the CD player in the pocket. Like that's what you thought about back then. You know, like I'm not gonna lie, I would be so tight if I had a pair of pants that I couldn't fit my CD Walkman in. Cause he'd be like, damn, I really gotta hold this shit. But all right, yeah, back to this shoe. Yeah, this shit is just, it's regular. Like honestly, this is like what we just saw with these Nike SB Dunks. You know, like it's suede material. Although these look way more plush, way more premium. I'll say that the materials on this shoe definitely premium. Which leads me to believe this is probably gonna be a $250 574.
That's nasty work.
You know, but Yeah, I don't know what they were going for, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this will go big in the UK. I don't know. I don't think my man's in them out here gonna be going crazy for these. You know, they may be like TikTok famous. You know, you may see some influencer like, look at my Stone Island 574s. Look how I style these. Yeah. You know, it may be a moment with that, but nobody's going crazy for these, man.
Dirt. Yeah. All right. That's that on that 574 New Balance. Yeah, I mean, Stone Island collaboration. That's that. Continuing on, let's go Miu Miu. You know what I mean? Let's go Miu Miu.
They're having a moment right now. Fuck that. Their PR people are having a moment. I don't know if you saw where this like TikTok famous guy he's just famous in general, like posting his fits. They be all over the place. Okay. But basically, he spent $18,000 on like 2 pieces of clothing from Miu Miu, and when he brought them home, he just went to like, you know, like you zipper down a jacket and shit like that. Like, shit just broke.
Wow, on the first zip?
On the first zip, first unbutton of the jacket. Then they was like, oh no, we must fix this. You know, this is influence, right? They send him new items. Okay. Right? He goes on video he's like, I'm going to do this on video, the unboxing, and we're going to make sure it doesn't happen again. Ooh. And it happens again.
No. Is he just tugging on these fucking...
Nah, bro, he's doing it regular. Like, that's why he did it on camera, because he was like, if something happens again, I don't want them to think I'm just doing this just to fuck with them. You feel me? Like, so he did it again. One of the items was good. The zipper on it was good. But the second, the jacket, the button just fell off. So I know their PR team is just like, whoa. like, how do you even fix that? It's like, yo, bro, come model for us or some shit like that. Like, yeah, come take this contract. Like, but yeah, let's see what they talk about with the shoes. Yeah, let's see.
Well, they have this New Balance collaboration in partnership with Coco. You know what I mean? I really am not good at saying her last name, so I don't want to say it. But Coco, the tennis player, you know Coco.
You know Coco got it.
I'll say it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't even know what model of New Balance this is, honestly.
Well, isn't that new?
It could be. It could be. It's the 530 SL. Just never seen this one before. I'm not gonna hold you. Tell me you've seen the 530 SL. I don't think so. It kind of looked Vomero-esque. I'm not gonna hold you. From this don't look Vomero-like to you? Oh, bro. Don't make me get a fucking...
These are trash.
I'm not saying they fire. I'm just saying, like, they don't look Vomero type to you. Right here. They just don't look Vomero inspired.
I'm saying they just look running shoe inspired. But
I guess.
Well, I get what you mean as far as like that panel. But...
Yes. This whole little situation right here is very Vomero-esque. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, they got some patent leather going on. You know what I mean? 4 different kinds of laces. You know what I mean? Like, what are we thinking about these? What about the white ones?
None of these are hitters, man. Honestly, if you really want to talk about the like high fashion shoe, right? I don't know if you've seen the Jacquemus Nike. They're bringing back the Moon shoe.
I hate that.
Those are way better than these shits.
I think they're both trash.
Nah, because it's Nike's first shoe, so I don't even know how a brand like a fashion brand got Nike to be like, yo, bring back the first shoe ever. You feel me? Like, and it to be a collab because Nike's one to go into the bank all the time, be like, yeah, come see what we was doing in 1972, dog. But I think the girlies are gonna go for these because as far as like look at the last silhouette we were looking at, like these fall in line with the same type of shit. Like we seen all the people doing the ballerina shoes. Like Adidas even got the Sambas that got the little like penny thing where it just like crosses over. So it's just like it's cool to see how every brand just kind of like sees something and they're like, okay, we got to put our own twist on it.
Yeah, maybe like women could wear the shoe for sure. Like,
women are gonna go crazy.
A man should not be wearing the shoe. I feel like you're. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just not enough support for a man's foot. I don't know,
bro. You say that, but everybody's wearing flat shoes. You got. Let me tell you something. Even the those F90s, those Nike soccer shoes, that falls in the same silhouette of this too. Like you're gonna see people with soccer jerseys and this shoe. Ugh. That shit, that's where we at, brother.
Bad vibes.
That's just what it is. But yeah, I think Jacquemus is gonna have a moo with these. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and it's just a cool look to bring back the first shoe ever. Well, not first shoe ever, but first Nike shoe that they made. Shout out to them.
Yeah, shoes didn't exist before Nike was here. You know what I mean?
I'm saying they did the best, man.
They was wearing fucking Chuck Taylors to play basketball, which is crazy. You know what I mean? That's nuts. All right, that's it for clothing and footwear. Psych. You know what I mean? We're continuing on that side with the worst piece of the week now. We'll take it to ASAP Rocky and Puma. You know what I mean? We got the animal print collection. I know you're going to love this. Here we go. How are we feeling about there's like a bunch of shoes in this one, but these specifically are exceptionally bad. Not going to hold you.
Rocky, give Rihanna back her shoes, bro. like, I'm not going to lie. I feel like if Rihanna was behind this, it'd probably move, right? With Rocky, nah. Like, because these just don't look like a shoe a man's gonna wear. You feel me? And I'm a man that I wear cheetah. I got items with the cheetah print. You feel me? I got footscapes. I got Supreme stuff. You know, like I'm not against it. I like a good animal print, but these
they're
that's not doing it for me. Like, yeah. I feel, and it's such a shame because you know what? In retrospect, I remember when we first talked about Rocky's Pumas, right? The first two colorways that he did. Later on, I was kind of like, because I don't think I shitted on the shoe all the way. I think I was kind of like
he was a little bit harsh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so maybe 1 or 2. I might have grown to accept it a little bit more. Now, I wish it could have grown into something a little bit more beautiful. Now this, I'm not feeling these at all. We got 3 shoes. What are the names of these? We got do we even get the name?
I don't know, to be honest. I didn't care that much.
We got the Monstro OG pony hair, which stands out in black pony hair and a skeleton logo for a twist. I think that's the last one. The Monstro OG. And then
that one looked kind of crockish. I'm not gonna hold you.
It looks like a soccer shoe. Well, I think it is. If you look on the under, it looks like it has. I don't know if that's just added grip, but it looks like it has like the
like you're wearing cleats or some
type shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get water in your knees fucking around with ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, no, easy.
Did they ever used to tell that to you when you were younger? Like, yo, if you walk around with cleats, you're gonna get water in your knees.
No, but I feel like they told me that shit off other things. Maybe if you eating before you go in the pool, like I don't know. I feel like I heard that shit like
eat before you go in the pool.
Yeah. What are you supposed to do it after? I feel like I heard some shit like that. You get water in your knees if you did something.
That's crazy. I never heard anything like that. But not because you remember there was like a moment where like motherfuckers would. Well, at first it was just like some like, yo, I got out of football practice, just walking around with my cleats, and they'd be like, don't do that. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't do that. And then at a certain point, they're like cleats were like a fashion statement for some people, and they was wearing cleats outside.
Well, kids are doing that now.
Yeah, I know. It came back. Everything comes back. But you know what I mean? Like that, we was doing that. Well, I wasn't doing that. Let's refrain. People in my generation was doing that. You know what I mean? Like I'm wearing football.
It's just not safe.
Football cleats.
You're gonna bust your ass.
Well, not the. It usually wasn't metal spikes. It was usually rubber spikes.
Yeah, but even still, you're gonna bust your ass because there's no grip. You
wear rubber spikes to walk around. It's not the best. You know what I mean? It's not comfortable. I don't know why you would do it, but you won't fall.
You walking on
metal spikes, stilettos. You would definitely fall. I seen my fair share of people with metal spikes. You know what I mean? Try to walk out in gym class or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? And bust their whole shit. But yeah, these are trash. I'm not gonna hold you. ASAP Rocky does horrible. He's like on a really bad streak right now. I don't know when ASAP Rocky's gonna make anything good, but like it's been a while. The music's not good. The fucking the shoes ain't good.
Nah, he dropped a couple good joints. I like that Taylor Swift joint he did. That was a good one. That was a good one. And that was a good play. That was a good play on the name because it's Taylor, like your Taylor Swift, and that was a good one. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta give credit for that. And I'm not going. Did you look at his actual clothing, his clothing line that he dropped, like the Og? Did you look at any of that stuff?
No.
Okay, there was a couple. There was actually a couple items that I like. At first I wasn't fucking with him because I was like, how is there no 2X on this website? I was like, bro. I was like, how the hell are you guys?
You're gonna make me go to this thing and flame it up, ain't you?
I'm saying
what you're doing.
I'm saying some of the stuff was cool. Some of the stuff was very like weird. Like he got a pair of panties with a with a gun on it.
Wait, what?
Freaky.
Did Rihanna design those?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like that's some shit. Like it'd be tough. You see a girl wearing it. You know, it's just like
that ass. Not guilty. Stop snitching. That's how we're gonna start.
Well, I'm saying that. I understand why he's doing that because you feel me. His man's trying to snitch on him. He almost went to. Yeah, but wait, almost there real time. He almost there. He almost there real time. So then he got to push the campaign because niggas was really out here snitching on him, trying to get his life taken away. So I feel that. That makes sense.
It's like the fate right here.
He said the fate. Nah, it's I don't even. Damn, can you actually go picture? Yeah, the website. It looked like some
these jeans
ready made.
What is going on this website?
Well, that's the trend with the kids now. You know that they do that now, right? They wear jeans. So this is what I don't know who did it first, but they wear jeans on jeans on jeans,
like,
and they sag them.
Like 3 jeans.
Yeah, 3 to 4 jeans. Like it'll be a challenge. It'll be a challenge. They do that now.
It's a challenge.
It's like a clout off because it's like yeah, I got this Dior denim on top of the Amiri on top, or it's just like all Dior denim. You know, like it's just it's weird, bro. You know, people always trying to
wait. It's not even. It's a shirt with panties.
Yeah, that's what I said.
With the gun.
But the only thing I like, there was one shirt I like the hats. I was like, I can't.
ET hat, bro. This is some of the worst fashion I've ever seen.
I like the wait. What shirt did I like?
Yes, please point out which shirt it was that you like. What the fuck?
Hey, it was a shirt. It was the Alabama joint. That's the only one I was like in that one. That joint. I was digging that shirt. That one I was gonna cop out. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna cop out on that. But everything else, I was just like, nah.
I think you could pass. On this one. Moving on, bro. This might actually be the worst piece of the week. Is this brand?
Is that brand? Well, I guess it just falls in line with all the Rocky stuff.
Yeah, Rocky's just the worst piece of the
week. And I'm not gonna lie, it sucks because it's like I want to support Rocky, bro. You feel me? Like
for sure.
I really want
to for him to make something.
Like fire. I really, even though like he's supported, you know, like
yeah, he's fine. You know,
like he's fine, you know, like he's not doing bad out here. But it's just like, you know, when you like, you know, I was listening to your music early, bro. You know, I would like to see more stuff. You know, like it is what it is, man.
All right, that's on that. Now I think we're moving on from the clothing and footwear for now. We're gonna jump into the hats, y'all.
Talk about some good things.
Let's go hat release of the week. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's take it to Arizona. You know what I mean? Let's go, and I'm not gonna hold you. It sounds a little pause, but we hear the lost plug pause pack. You know what I mean? We hear
what? Yo, you freaky.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
That's freaky.
Anyways, we got I think this is 6-pack right here. You know what I mean? Courtesy of Lost Shot and Jada Plugg. You know what I mean? Arizona exclusives, which I think Lost Shot was saying that this is the first official like actually Arizona exclusive pack. I don't know if that's true, but that's what he said. So you know what I mean? That's a quote. You know what I mean? I'm not stamping it. Well, that's a quote.
It seems to be right because they ain't dropping online. It's just
no, they're definitely not dropping online. They're definitely only in Arizona. You know what I mean? He specifically did like 36 of each. You know what I mean? They were supposed to be super panic. And you guys,
wow, picking 36 of each is crazy.
Listen,
not even the 72.
Not even the 72.
Cause I feel like I get it 36, but you know like he's known in the hat community, so you know like he's a person that he's known for his collection. So when it comes to his drop, people are gonna support, you know. So it's just like 36 is tag.
He had a pretty good turnout, you know what I mean? Some of LA, you know what I mean, took the drive out. I think that's a pretty long drive as well, you know what I mean? Like 3-4 hours.
I was thinking 5-6.
Something like that. You know what I mean? Don't quote me on 3 or 4 hours, but maybe that's the low end of it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's a pretty long drive. So shouts to that. Overall, pretty dope pack. 6 joints. Personally, I think the 2 Diamondbacks and the Yankee might be my faves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But all pretty nice hats. I'm not gonna hold you. Not really one bad hat. You know what I mean? All pretty good hats. And yeah, what are your faves?
Off the back, the Diamondback.
Which Diamondback?
Oh my bad, the blue one, the Gyarados.
Okay, yeah, Misty's Gyarados.
Yeah, that one just hits home because I think I said it on here before. That was my first like holographic Pokemon card. You know, like still I feel like I need to cop one of them joints just to have it, like just to keep it in my wallet on some shit. You know,
yeah.
Like the younger me.
Don't keep it in your wallet. But...
Nah, we'll keep that in my wallet. That's like a good luck charm. I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, the way the Pokemon cards out, I could probably find that joint for like less than 150, maybe. I'm thinking.
As long as it's not first edition, for sure.
Listen, I see somebody cop out on Squirtle.
Hey, yo, pause.
It was
you seen somebody cop out on a little Squirtle?
That just sounds crazy, and then visualize. Alright, somebody bought one of those cards holographic for like $65, and I was like, wow. Back in my day, that's $100. You know, at least 100 or more. So to see, you know, I'm gonna go for it. But yeah, as far as the crowns that I like out of this, yeah, Misty's Gyarados. Then I do like the Brooklyn. What else? The Atlanta, digging that too. I think that's the red leather. Yankees cool. Like yeah, I'm not gonna lie. All these hats are good. Yeah, all these hats are good.
Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong, to be honest. And now I'm seeing like, you know what I mean, there was in LA, so I understand why LA popped out. You know what I mean? It was like, fuck out of here. You can't do a Hatclub exclusive LA and think that we not about to pop out on that. You know,
you know the hook on that one, right?
That was the Money Mike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Overall, really good pack. You know what I mean? It's a solid 6-piece. You know what I mean? It's hard. Nice. It's hard to make. I feel like your first hats are kind of easy, but there is pressure. You know what I mean? When it's been a long time coming. You know what I mean? So to make a bunch of good hats, shouts to, you know. Can I? Oh no, that's not what I meant to do.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. I guess you're getting all you're getting all of them. Yeah. That's what I meant to do. Shit.
Yeah, shout out to Lasha on his first collab. Him and with Jada Plugg, right?
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to them too.
First hats, period. Not even just first hats with Hatclub, because we'll talk about some other people that got their first hats with Hatclub this week. But these are first hats, period, for them. You know what I mean? They've been in the game for a long time, so.
Yeah. I think I was talking to him and I was telling him like, for your hats to come out this good on the first drop is a great thing, and then even that, like, to keep it up afterwards, you know, because this opportunity is going to lead to more opportunities. So.
Yeah, stay focused for sure. But yeah, that's release of the week. You know what I mean? That is Lost Shot and Jay the Plug. You know what I mean? That is the Lost Plug. Available at Arizona Mills and gone. Moving on. Let's go. We are going SHOULDABEENA. You know what I mean? Let's play some music because I ain't played music last time.
We did.
Well, at the beginning of the episode, I want to play my intro music. Should have been the gray, should have been the green, wah. Should have been the gray, should have been the green, wah. Should have been the gray, should have been the green, wah. Should have been the gray, should have been the green.
But it wasn't.
But it wasn't. And for this one, we're going to take it to Aime Leon Dore, I mean, Northface. Because I was really excited for this collaboration. I'm not going to hold you. I was thinking, you know what I mean, this shit was going to be the shits. You know what I mean? I was thinking we was about to get What is funny about that?
That you had high expectations.
What do you mean? I think Northface usually does really good collaborations.
That you had high expectations.
You don't think Northface does really good collaborations generally?
I'm saying, I feel like Northface just puts out good product in general. Like their regular stuff, you can go into the store is good. So you know, if you see a collab, it's like okay, you may expect something, but Aime Leon, I don't want to. I was shitting on this brand last week. You know, like you say some good things before I don't want to.
Well, I don't got much good stuff to say, but I will just say, like I was anticipating and I was thinking that this was gonna be fire. I feel like they knew that it was kind of mid because they really held the preview as long as they could. You know what I mean? It was like, yo, we got a drop coming with Northface, but I'm not gonna let you see any of it. But you're gonna know that it's coming for like 2 months, but you're not gonna see anything until like the week of, and then like we're just gonna flash it to you and barely show it to you. But specifically the Nupsy, just because there was no other jacket, like mountain jackets are apparently not a thing right now. I don't know why. You know what I mean? So they did
they still making mountain jackets.
Just not in the collaboration scene recently. You know what I mean? But they did the little fireman's jacket, which was cute. You know what I mean? And I thought that was pretty cool. You're not jacking the fireman's jacket either?
That shit looks. Who's that for?
For the people that love this brand.
Look at the sizing on this fucking jacket. Like this shit is disgusting. The shirt is longer than the jacket. Who's this for? Like this shit is just trash, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie. I look at this jacket and this fireman's jacket. You could have at least done a cool color if you're gonna go that route. You could have done like this is when you could have got off a yellow. You know, you did the blue, you did the OG blue on the Nupsy. Why didn't you do the yellow? Why didn't you do an orange? You know, like to do all black, like color, and then the sizing. This shit just trash, bro. You could have went long range jacket. I'm not gonna lie. If they would have done actual fireman long jacket, rain jacket with the Aime Leon little logo on the back, hooded joint, we be throwing bombs like, oh my God, I need this. This jacket looks like something your auntie got in the closet that she wore in the 80s or 70s. Right? Like it just...
Okay. I thought that was decent, but my real beef came because when we get to the Nupsy, you gotta go crazy with the Nupsy. And I'm not saying that they didn't go crazy when they pulled out the Casentino wool, but I don't think it's supposed to be on a Nupsy. I don't think it's supposed to be on a Nupsy. Like when I think of a jacket like this, especially if you're gonna spend $800 on a jacket, I want it to be functional. And I feel like having a wool bubble jacket just doesn't make any sense because it can't withstand any of the conditions. You know what I mean? Like if it's raining or it's fucking snowing outside, I don't want to put on my Casentino wool. You know what I mean? Like that's not the moment. And so like I don't know what this is for. Like somebody would try to tell me it's a statement piece, and I don't know what statement I'm trying to make if I'm wearing this piece because what is the point?
That means it's not functional at all. Like it's just about color.
It doesn't make sense.
Now in general,
I need a functional jacket, and so that's my problem. I think this should have been a functional piece. It's Northface, and Northface is usually a functional brand. And there was only like 1 or 2 actually functional pieces. Well, that's a lie, because there was beanies, and I guess those are super functional. They're probably going to be super warm. But there wasn't a lot of functional pieces. Besides the beanies, the shoes, and the book bag. Like, none of it was actually functional. It just looked cute. And, like,
this fucking
that don't make sense.
That's what that's supposed to be, that beanie that he's wearing?
No, that's not a beanie. Oh, this beanie is what I'm talking about. Which that's functional.
That should have been the Seratino wool.
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah.
You feel me? Like that should have been the. Oh, I'm saying Seratino.
The Casentino.
Casentino.
What the fuck is Seratino?
I was thinking for some reason, you know what it is. I don't know. So for some reason, I was thinking about this. Is gonna sound mad random, but Argentinian shrimp.
All right, that's the name of the episode.
But nah, it should just be Casentino wool. Like I don't know, but yeah. All right, so this is the thing. Nupsies in general, over the last couple years, they're not Gore-Tex, they're not waterproof. They've never really been meant for the snow. It's really to keep you warm because of the goose down in the jacket, and then plus it's water resistant. I've known that. In the previous years, they were waterproof because I have a waterproof Nupsi. Now, the thing I don't like about this jacket, because we've seen Northface alone just put out jackets with like that weird like furry material. We've seen like the Supreme collabs, like it's been done, right? But I think if they would have they could have designed something cooler with this wool material, right? Like they could have,
sure.
they could have
worn some pants with that shit, and it's really, it would have been fire.
Or maybe if they did some, I'm not gonna lie, maybe if they did some pants like that same type of color blocking on the Nupsi on some pants, that could have been a moment. A sweatsuit, right? This is crazy because as soon as I seen this, I was like, bro,
a hoodie for sure, or Denali.
Yeah.
That's what you get, the wool Denali for sure.
Well, didn't you say there was a Denali?
Yeah, but it's not Casentino wool.
We can't. None of that shit is on the website. We ain't on the website.
I don't know.
That's how we should have really been.
Damn. I feel like you know how they are. Most of their shit is sold out.
But the items are still there. The way you said that, you
always keep it.
You know the way they are.
I'm just saying.
We don't talk about Bruno. All right, see, now we can actually talk about these shits because everything's kind of here. But the Denali, $395. Yeah, we talk about the $395. Nasty thing.
Yeah, you can't do nothing with that.
Nasty gal.
Did you like the shoes though? How you feel about the shoes?
I'd get the Solomons. Okay. I'd get the Solomon for that same color. It's literally the same color scheme as the Jown.
Yeah, but are the Jowns Gore-Tex?
They should be.
Not all Solomons are Gore-Tex.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, back to the jacket. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this material, even though like it's this, what kind of wool? Casentino wool, right? I feel like this material, like it really looks like some inside insulation material.
Yeah.
Right? Like I would have honestly, and this is I guess I'm giving out sauce, but I would have literally made this look like a deconstructed like Nupsi, or like on the inside of a Nupsi where it's just like warmth. And you could have done like gray with like some bright accents, so like really make the shit look like insulation as in the walls or something like that. Like, like you could have made it just look like really cool. It's just really plain. And like I get also like that's kind of like their branding because they try to like be like Polo. Like I get it, but it's just like Polo be putting out crazy pieces too, dog. You feel me? Like you could do both. Like you could have had something regular, and this. Yeah, I'm not feeling this color. And then these hats, these fucking, these hats, the hat with the brim, horrible. Like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's down right. You know what I mean?
Like if you were gonna style like Sherlock Holmes and his buddy. Maybe and Watson.
Listen, a lot of people want to look like that.
Or they will look like Sherlock Holmes and Watson.
That's a fact.
That's crazy.
All right, moving on. Let's go sleeper of the week. You know what I mean? Let's take it to Harlem. Go uptown to Harlem. Tell them that I sent you. We're going Caps USA. You know what I mean? It's been a while since I feel like the smaller stores in New York, they not designing as much no more. They're not putting out their own little flavor. And so it's been a while since we got one of these. But we back. You know what I mean? We back with a scene with some authentic, random New York flavor. You know what I mean? We got the Caps USA Orioles here. You know what I mean? Off-white with the purple. You know what I mean? Orange. How are you feeling about this, Lani?
This is nice. This is definitely your like Phoenix Suns type of vibe, right? Like
type shit.
Yeah, no, this is nice. I like this a lot.
Yeah, white gutter gray.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very calm. You know what I mean? I feel like if you are from the Baltimore area, you got to know about this crown. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all might not be up on Caps USA. You know what I mean? You might not know what's going on. You got to know what's going on. You need your assist man to pull up. You know what I mean? Because this is fucking straight pain. You know what I mean? Shouts to your boys for getting this patch. You know what I mean? Started up. This shit is. This is one of them ones right here. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of fake want this shit myself. Like this is it's this shit should have dropped in the summertime for real. You know what I mean? Because this would have went triple platinum in the summer. Like you know what I mean? It's a little bit full time now. By the way, it's kind of crazy how like
they're available. You're chilling. It's not a lot of stock up there.
Yeah, that's why it's a sleeper though. You know what I mean? But
it's like one size.
By the time this episode comes out, you know what I mean? You better run. You know what I mean? Don't walk, run to the Cap USA website and get it popping. Because that shit is a movie right here. You know what I mean?
There may be only like 10 pieces left. Okay.
Oh, you said it was there, but now it's not there.
No, it's there. But as far as like sizes, like 7/1/8 is 1. Feel me? 7 1/4, 2. Half 1. 5/8 sold out. 3/4 sold out. 7/7/8 sold out.
Ooh.
8 2.
Ooh. You just subtracted like half of the people from Baltimore because they got dreads.
Like the only size that looks like it's not like shaky is the 3/8. 3/8 is really the golden size. Like they're gonna make the most of the 3/8 every time.
Yeah, I mean it's
the 9.5. It's the 9.
It's literally it's literally that. You know what I mean? I'm just being average in everything. You know what I mean? I'm not averaging everything no more.
This patch is nice though too.
Yeah, nah. That shit is fire, bro. This is a really fire crown. Shouts to Cap USA, man. You know what I mean? Support local stores. Support local businesses, y'all.
Yeah.
Moving on. Let's go weekly pickups, right? Weekly pickups time. All right. I got a few things. Nothing too crazy. I actually had some stuff from when because I went to Florida last weekend, right? And so I don't have that stuff with me, but just a quick little rundown because I caught some nice little deals. I went to Ollie's. You're familiar with Ollie's, right?
Well, nah,
it's like a discount store. I think we talked about this on one episode when I went to Pennsylvania. I went to Ollie's and then I got like a bunch of stuff. But anyways, it's like a discount store. Like it's usually in like rural areas, and they like do liquidation. Like they buy a bunch of random shit, and so they have like anything you could think of, from like toys to like furniture to clothes to like rugs and shit like that, luggage. We bought our tent there. You know what I mean? That we're gonna take camping. So yeah, they got literally everything. So I found some Dickie pants in there. $7.99 for the Dickie pants, bro.
Wow,
top 2 pairs. Yeah, super steal, right? Then we hit the outlets. And so I went to Tommy Hilfiger. You know what I mean? I fucked up my old duffel, so I got a new duffel. You know what I mean? That shit was on sale, 50 cash for the Tommy duffel.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Then I hit the Adidas outlet. You know what I mean? They had the soccer jerseys on sale. The sizing was a little bit wacky. It wasn't a lot of bigger sizes. So, but I copped the Mexico joint. You know what I mean? 50 cash, simple. You know what I mean? Then what else? There was one other thing. Damn. There's one other thing. Oh, Air Max Plus. $100.
Oh, that's great.
In Foot Locker. You know what I mean? So
that's a good one.
Yeah, nice little.
That's what you want to spend for those.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. So yeah, I gathered it all up. Did good on the trip. Besides that, I copped these little things. So first, shouts to the Aime Northface drop. I copped the book bag. You know what I mean? Okay. Simple. I was in the market for a book bag already. So good Northface book bag came out. I said, fuck it. You know what I mean? Why not cop? Super simple cop. Then I copped the little hidden shorts. You know what I mean? Simple. Little plain green basketball hidden shorts.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Calm. Little heavyweight joints. And then I got a hat. Shouts to my guy Brady or Briggy. You know what I mean? You got the Brooklyn Biggie. You know what I mean? Coogi down to the socks. I had to do it. Look at this shit in person. I'm not gonna hold you. That shit is busting so crazy.
Yeah, this patch on the side.
Stupid.
Nice and the script. This really look like him.
Yeah, right? Like it really feels like Biggie.
And the Burleson on the back. And then this is a good crown.
Yeah. I needed that. I'm not gonna hold you. One of my favorite rappers for sure, you know what I mean? Probably number 2 behind Jay-Z.
Yo, it's crazy, man.
Alright, and then
behind Jay-Z.
Yeah. Well, I got Jay-Z over Biggie.
That's crazy.
Well, Biggie only rapped for like fucking 3 years, bro.
I'm saying, but Jay-Z used so many Biggie lines.
So what that mean?
That mean he before him.
No, that's not what that means.
That's what that means, bro.
It's just, bro, this is just like a matter
of... We got less albums. We got less albums from him, and he was way more impactful.
I'm just saying, like, as far as the fact that, like, we have so many Jay-Z, like, songs and verses and albums, like, there's just no way that anyone can kind of compare it to the just sheer volume of good shit. So, like, somebody that, just by default for me, personally, somebody that rapped for 3 years could never beat somebody that rapped for as long as Jay-Z did at a high level. It's just like, the numbers would never number. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same argument that I have, like, for LeBron, really, like, possibly being the GOAT eventually, is just like...
I'm saying he's the GOAT, though.
Like, over Jordan?
Yeah, I would definitely give it to LeBron because he accomplished way more. Like,
well, it's just like the longevity thing for me. Like when you stay in it for that long, I have to factor that into the situation. You know what I mean? And so like that automatically, like not automatically, but if you played at a high level for that long period of time, then you level up to a certain level to me. So yeah, there's that. And last but not least, this is the piece right here. I've never copped anything from this brand, but they did the little collaboration, which I just gotta get off my chest. I felt like the collaboration was a little bit racist because they called it the LWO collaboration, and like 3 of the people in the collaboration were actually in the LWO, but all of them were Latino. So it was just like, yo, we're just gonna gather up all the Latino people from WWE and do a collaboration and like then call it LWO. It felt like just sneaky, you know what I mean? Like and slimy, and I didn't like that. But there was a piece that I needed. I'm not gonna hold you. So I copped out, you know what I mean? Are you up on the civil regime? I never even heard of this brand until I got on Whatnot. I'm not gonna hold you. But this was a necessity for me, you know what I mean? They did the WWE collaboration, and so I copped the hoodie, you know what I mean? The Rey Mysterio full zip hoodie.
Oh, okay. Oh, they got the leather on the...
Come on, bro.
Okay, that's cute.
I needed that. You know what I mean? That was a piece right there for me.
Yeah.
So,
that's nice.
Yeah. Simple. I see things that I like. That was one thing that it was just like, you know what I mean? Rey Mysterio, always one of my fave. So much so that, like, his son is now probably my fave. You know what I mean? And so, I just had to cop that. I had the whole mask on it. It was just like, yeah. It just felt like something I needed to do. So, and it was only $1. I feel like that's a pretty good price for a hoodie these days. So, yeah, I had to do it. And that's my pickups for the week, yo. Something simple. Do you have anything?
No.
Okay. I know you bought shit, though. That's a shit. I know you definitely bought something and just didn't bring it over here. So you owe the people pickups.
I'm saying...
You've bought things. I know you bought things.
I'm saying I've bought things, but I that's what I did my unboxing for on the page. Check out our Instagram.
Good segue.
You feel me? Check out our Instagram.
What's the Instagram like?
The Off the Dome Pod. You know. I showed off my Birkin, my Birkenstocks, which I've been wearing so much. I got another pair.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So Nordstrom, they've been selling them at 50% off. These Birkenstocks are fucking expensive. They like $160, $180 for slippers, right? Like
it's
really,
a little bit more than a slipper.
Like they slippers, you know, like so. But Nordstrom had them on sale for $96, and you know, in New York City, anything less than $110, no tax. You feel me? Which that right there gets me every time. So when I bought my pair, they sold out, and I was like, damn, I fell in love with them. I've been wearing them every day, just about every day. So I was like, damn, I'm gonna wear these to the ground. And they lavender. I wanted another pair. I came up, got another pair. You know, shout out to Paying 4. Because I was like,
ooh, spicy.
Yeah, but yeah, I copped those, and then what else did I buy? I'll just random just shoot another thing. The last Spider drop, there was a huge tote bag.
You caught the Spider tote?
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
It's actually really big. I could fit me and you in that tote bag.
Yeah, you boss.
Yeah. And what else? I think I got a couple things like in the mail. Oh, I actually got some surprises. I actually got to reach out to somebody. I do got some stuff on the way. But yeah, maybe next episode.
I just thought about something. Should we vlog when we go camping?
That'd be cool.
Y'all want to go camping with us, y'all? Stay tuned. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Let's get from reviews to previews then. You know what I mean? Let's finish strong. Let's preview Trenches at NoHo. You know what I mean? That happened as well. Trenches drop at no. I think that was 7 hats. Yeah, because it was 4 people, right? 4 people, and all of them did 2 except for Quan. I'm pretty sure Quan's gonna have a lost hat somewhere along the line. We have a Braves, you know what I mean, by Chapo. We have the Mets by ASAP. You got the Snoop Seattle by Kingpin. You have the Houston by Chapo. You got the Yankee by Quan. The Texas by ASAP. And then the Oakland A's by Kingpin. Talk to me. How you feel about this pack? What's your faves?
So I do like this pack. Shout out to ASAP. This is a great Mets. I'm not gonna lie. I'm digging that. I don't know if that's like Concord or metallic blue.
Metallic blue.
Yeah, that metallic blue really nice. Kingpin 2 for 2 on my end. I really like those crowns. Yeah, I think those are my favorites. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. What old? I didn't even take a look at this Texas.
It's the Trenches, Texas.
Oh, that patch is fire. Patch is fire. And I like the button change. But yeah, I really like Kingpin's Oakland. That shit is pain. And the patch, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If I had to only take one home, that would be the one for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, now the patch on the on Kingpin's Oakland is really crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. Definitely came out really fire. Personally, I think the Yankee is probably my favorite in person. Definitely one of them ones for me. I don't know if it's because of the logo. Like I'm just loving the Y logo because Yesus, or just the patch is really nice in person as well. Just came out really just clean. You know what I mean? You don't get a lot of hats with yellow in them, so just like a nice little small hits of yellow, not too much, nothing too crazy, but just enough. You know what I mean? And the icy was definitely a nice hit as well. The Houston was kind of cool to me as well. It's just like a colorway we've never really seen. So I like that, you know what I mean? Like you got of course we've seen like the charcoal with the black, but like to do pinky with the yellow, you know what I mean? Like the yellow editions. Cool. Just something different, you know what I mean? I like that for sure. You know what I mean? I think the use of the copper on the front, and the metallic pewter, and then the gold on the side, just with the yellow, just kind of it's just kind of an interesting vibe. It kind of brings it together. I like that. I feel like Chapo didn't do that, you know what I mean? And then we got yeah, I think and then the spelling out shy, tactical for sure. You know what I mean? I like that. I did like that. You know what I mean? If you didn't know, that's a little pack within the pack, if you will. You know what I mean? Yeah, and those were based on like early shy T-shirts. So you know what I mean? Like they based it on their own work. I think that's cool. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Overall, just like a really super dope pack. You know what I mean? It was a super dope vibe out there. You know what I mean? Got to see a lot of people I haven't seen in quite some time. You know what I mean? Good to catch up with people and just have good vibes. You know what I mean? Peaceful, positive vibes. I love that. You know what I mean? So anytime that I could pop out and just like enjoy the good hack community vibes, I'm here for it. You know what I mean? So shouts to the trenches and yeah, great drop. That's that on that. Let's continue on with the previews. Let's go home game. You know what I mean? Home game had a really dope drop on Saturday too. This was a loaded week of hats, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. It was a lot going on. You know what I mean? You had Riante drop the Yankee at home game.
Oh, that,
that shit is paid.
She did a thing with that.
For sure, yeah. Purple joint, nasty with the green button. Really like that. You know what I mean? 1950 World Series side patch. Really nice. Day drop Yankee. You know what I mean? Super fire. I forget what this is called. It's kind of giving Matumbo vibes, but super hard. You know what I mean? Black with the brown Yankee, you can't ever really go wrong, honestly. 1943 World Series patch, you don't really get to see it a lot. So really nice, you know what I mean? Kind of gives me it's real New York City vibes. It feels like the what's the shit called? Man, like the sewer. What's that shit called? I feel like there's a name for that, but yeah. Damn, it's eluding me. Then you got Kev with the Balrog. Come on, you know what I mean? You know Street Fighter movie coming out, so this is basically the 50 Cent now. You know what I mean? It's kind of turned into the 50 Cent, right? Like low key. I don't think he knew it was gonna be the 50 Cent when he cooked it, and then it just became the 50 Cent out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So there you go. This is just a really nice colorway right here. You know what I mean? Real calm, just smooth shit. Loso with the Mets. You know what I mean? Like this was a heavy drop. I'm not gonna hold you. Cannoli King joint by A Benz. You know what I mean? And then the remaster joint by King Wears New Era.
Mm-hmm.
This lineup is beastie. You know what I mean? Shout out to 5950 Brims. He said it. Like this lineup is so crazy. Like yeah, what we doing? You know what I mean? If you could only take one home here, which one is it gonna be, Lani?
Probably Kev's. Yeah, definitely.
I think Kevin Riante is fighting. I'm not gonna hold you with Day right there. This is a good ass drop. It's hard to really go wrong. You know what I mean? Like if you came outside yesterday in New York and you didn't and you and left with a bad hat, I don't know where you was at. What store did you go to? Because every store in New York dropped good hats this week. How could you possibly buy a bad hat? Like everywhere you looked, there was good hats. Yeah. This shit is crazy. Yeah, it was an expensive week if you trying to really be that collector. You know what I mean? That wants everything. Like, good luck, bro. You spend bands this week trying to get everything. It's nasty out here. You know what I mean? Bands retail, not bands resale. You know what I mean? Let's be clear. You could have bought 20 hats this week, and I would have been like, those were good cops. You know what I mean? It was a nasty week of hats. I'm not gonna hold you. And home game was no different. For me, honestly, yeah, I think it would be Riante if I had to pick one hats. You know what I mean? Just because I know I would wear that purple shit a lot. I would get that shit off. So yeah, that's a great drop overall. Shouts to Home Game New York. You know what I mean? Continuing on with the previews. Let's go AMS. You know what I mean? Finally previewed the last hat in the main event pack. You know what I mean? Part 1. You got the Sting. You know what I mean? Inspired by the legend Sting. You have a fucking missing the team. It's eluding me right now. Shit, I should know, but I don't know right now. But yeah, this is a legendary logo from our childhood. You know what I mean? I feel like I resonate with this from like early 2000s vibes, and so like just to see it recreated now, yeah, super fire. And the way that the side patch just like captures Sting for real is just immaculate, bro. Like really. Just like it's really like Sting in the side patch, and it just kind of hits. You know what I mean? And to finally bring this pack to a close is great. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see what the other hats do coming up. But yeah, this is just pain to me. Like I just, you know what I mean? Who doesn't love Sting? Like Sting is the only real wrestler in WCW when I was, well, I guess besides Ric Flair, it was just Ric Flair and Sting really that is just like transcended WCW for me, where it was just like, yeah, you know what I mean? They were my favorite wrestling, but like those two motherfuckers, like they always bust down a great match. And so like Sting is just timeless, bro. You know what I mean? Like I kind of wanted him to incorporate like the older Sting into it a little bit, you know what I mean? Like with the colorful Sting. But yeah, I mean he wanted to keep it to the Crow Sting, which I'm not mad at. Crow Sting is really that guy. It's like when the NWO was taking over and nobody could do anything, Sting could do something. You know what I mean? He had his bat and it was up, you know what I mean, for like 30 people. For some reason, Sting could beat up 30 people with his little bat. You know what I mean? Like he would just fly down from the rafters and then beat motherfuckers up and then fly up. Like masterful. You know what I mean?
Classic.
Yeah, shouts to Sting. But yeah, that's that on that. That's dropping this week coming up on Wednesday, I believe. You know what I mean? So cop out if you cop out, you know what I mean? Continuing on. This is another, like, yeah, we're about to go through like a list of really, really good hooks, I feel like. You know what I mean? Like, continuing on. You know what I mean? That was a really good hook. We got some really good hooks coming up right here. We got some blue brims / bad fitteds / Franco Life Boring. You know what I mean? They created the fucking holy trinity of Pokemon lovers. You know what I mean? And they back with another Pokemon 2.0 pack. And this one got honestly, I don't know who the Indians is. Who's the Indians? I gotta look it up. I know Pikachu and I know Snorlax. And Pikachu was just so pain that like just like I was like, all right, I'm tuned in. You know what I mean? Like the whole entire like makeup of the Pikachu hat. You know what I mean? From like the red, blue, and green in the side patch, you know what I mean, for the different games, you know what I mean, or the yellow crown for Pikachu and Pokemon Yellow, you know what I mean, it's like a double entendre. You know what I mean? Okay, for the Indians,
yeah.
Okay, that's not really my generation of Pokemon. You know what I mean?
I don't know if that's what they're called. That's what I saw. I'm taking it.
Nah, yeah, that's not. I know the Pokemon that you talking about, but that's not really my generation of Pokemon. I think I know who the Smokies is too, and he's like
it's either
yeah, he was a starter in like I want to say what what line was he in?
Chinchar, Monferno, and Infernape.
Infernape, yeah, he was the starter for like the next not after like Chikorita and them. You know what I mean? Like you remember they had Chikorita and another joint. It's like the next starter in the series. And then the Smokies, I'm sure, is because there is a bear Pokemon that fits perfectly to the Smokies. I don't know that bear Pokemon's name either, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Pokemon that it is. Overall, these are just really nice hats, though. You know what I mean? They're really like locked in to make really dope crowns, whether you like Pokemon or not. Like I don't have to look at this pack and be like, oh, it's a Pokemon pack. You know what I mean? I could give a fuck less whether it is Pokemon or not. Like I don't have to like Pokemon to like this pack. Just dope fucking hats. They just look really fire. And so yeah, and the packaging. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture of the packaging on the like the special packaging on the Pikachu, because it's immaculate, bro. Like it's really just done so perfectly. Like I really, you gotta love it. Oh, wait, maybe I should have went to Blues page. Yeah, I figured they would have. Oh, that is. Let me see. Yeah, now you see now it's going off. Now the camping crew want to send all the messages when I'm in the middle of a show. um, is there a picture of the packaging? Maybe there isn't.
No,
and it's a pinky
there
too.
isn't, but we can just describe it. So it's pretty. The packaging that we seen the hat in is pretty much like a toy, right? It has the
Literally.
Pokemon backing with like the plastic. Like basically, if you're familiar
like
with the Bape,
this big though for real. Pause.
Yeah, if you're familiar with like the Bape's the Marvel
word
drop, it's pretty much just like that, and it's very cool. Like you get that hat in that package, and you may feel like you want to keep it in there. I'm not. A lot
of people were saying that yesterday. They were like, "Yo, I don't even want to take this shit out of here. I just want to hang it on my wall."
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like this is definitely a crown you could get a couple good fits off with.
For sure.
Right, that I don't know what type of yellow that is on the top on the crown. What is that? Like it's gold, right? Like it really looked like some.
Yeah, it's just like a nice vibrant yellow,
right? Phillies with that red star, nice, and then the accents on the side patch. So good. It's a green bottom or gray?
It's a pinky.
Pinky. Oh, that's fire.
And the way that the Phillies thing is like the Pokemon colors, the way it says Phillies, it really like if you squint and look back away, it then looks like Pokemon. It then looks like Pokemon. It's insane. Yeah, this is an insane hook. I'm not gonna hold you. They went crazy. You know
gonna go.
Yeah, nasty work for sure. Yeah, that might need a pre-order. I'm not gonna hold you. Shouts to Burdines. You know what I mean? Do the right thing, y'all. Do the right thing. You should. I'm. Hold on. Piece of sauce, and I don't. Not like I gotta give Blue Burgers any sauce. He knows what he's doing over there. But there should be a like 2 pre-orders. There should be a pre-order with the special packaging and a pre-order without the special packaging, and you should be able to pre-order the special packaging. Just saying. All right, moving on. Let's go.
I feel like he's gonna want it all to be
just like 1 pre-order, not 2.
No, I think
you should be able to choose.
No, you got to think about the people that you're talking about as far as like quality control. He himself, I think, would want everything to come in the package.
It's hard to ship like that, though. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard to those things like travel wise. That's gonna be. It will be a difficult shipping job.
I'm saying these are creative issues. You know, these are good problems to have.
Oh, for sure.
I think he'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, moving on. That was a really dope
people gonna pay for it. They want it. They're gonna pay for
it. Yeah, we'll see. All right, we'll go Chrome Fitteds and Poppy Caps a lot. You know what I mean? They have a little collaboration together with what's the store?
Chrome Fitteds. Oh no,
Exclusive Fitteds.
Exclusive Fitteds.
Yes, Chrome Fitteds is the designer. You know what I mean? With Poppy Caps a lot at Exclusive Fitteds, and this shit is fucking pain too. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm going crazy this week. This shit is hard. You know what I mean? Got the off-white with the purple. It looks like a silver front logo, red button, 99 side patch busting out real nice. I don't even know what the hook is on this, but it's a one piece type joint. You know what I mean? For the Luffy gear with the 5 pendant. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a Jazz Chisholm wearing some Luffy shit. Yeah, it's something to Jazz Chisholm wore. Either way, really really fucking fire. How you feeling about this one, Lani?
I think this is nice. Hit it off the park with this. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the foil or metallic silver front logo.
Yeah.
Red button. Yeah, it's a nice crown.
Super fire for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, that's that on that. Yeah, I mean,
wait, you didn't say the other part. There's 2 parts to that.
What you mean?
It's not just one crown. It's that, and then there's a Mets.
Oh, I didn't see the Mets. I was just talking about the Yankee right now.
If you go to Poppy Capsule page,
let me see.
There's 2 crowns.
Let's go back. Oh, I see what's going on.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. So is this Mets Mihawk? I don't know what Mihawk is, but I'm assuming
anime.
It's something else. So you got the black crown. I don't know if this is like a lavender, it looks like, on the top visor, and like a mint button almost.
Kind of
very interesting colorway right here.
Or the wasabi.
With the wasabi is crazy. Is that what that's for?
I don't know.
That's hilarious. Then you got the.
Wait, what is the wasabi? Wait, what you mean? Wait, what?
I thought you meant the button was for the wasabi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I don't know what you were saying.
I didn't say anything. You said it. The button was for the wasabi. What's this undervisor right here? Is it red? Ooh, nice little red undervisor.
Scarlet.
This is freaky. I like this.
Yeah, it's a nice crown.
Interesting.
I think this was going to do good.
Yeah, all right. 60th anniversary.
Shout out to Poppy Capsule. He's definitely been building his portfolio.
Facts. All right, moving on. Let's continue on with the previews. Let's go Beto Fitteds and Johnny Brims. You know what I mean? They got the Power Ranger Pirates. I thought this was a pretty good idea as well. You know what I mean? They took the Pirates cascading logo. They added all the Power Ranger colors. You know what I mean? Through the side patch with some Power Ranger vibes. How are we feeling about this?
This is cool. This is definitely cool. I like this. How you feeling about it?
I like it. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at this at all. I just
think they really got all the Power Rangers on there.
Yeah, I think it's a clever concept. You know what I mean? And I think I like the way they put the colors together. You know what I mean? It's easy to kind of fuck up the.
And that's Zordon on the patch.
There you go. You know what I mean? That makes mad sense. It's kind of easy to fuck up the organization of the colors. You know what I mean? And not put them in the right order and kind of have it
the right order.
No, I'm just saying, like, as far as, like, aesthetically. You know what I mean? And so I think they did a pretty good job with considering what they had in front of them. You know what I mean? Pretty dope. I think this is pretty dope execution and overall really nice. I'm trying to figure out where this is happening. Maybe this is a F&F. I'm not sure exactly. But either way, super fire. Yeah, definitely. Tap in with Beto _ Fitteds, BETO Fitteds, and Johnny Brims with a Z at the end. You know what I mean? This is hard right here. Power Rangers Pirates. All right, moving on. Let's continue with the previews. Let's go. Street Fighter San Fran. You know what I mean? We got Secret Fiend Day. The Street Fighter San Francisco.
That patch is
Society.
Some shit. That's nice. It's a great patch. Great bottom. Okay. Blue squatchy.
Yeah, I feel like this is very timely with the Street Fighter movie about to. Well, I don't know when that shit's coming out. I know they're filming it right now, but the fact that there's a Street Fighter movie, you know what I mean? Like this is the second. I think this is the second Street Fighter crown we've seen this week too, right? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, because I see this, and I know I don't want any offense to be taken as I say this, but this really reminds me of Fizz Algebra.
Okay.
Right, like this is definitely like within his realm of like hooks.
Yeah,
so I know he got some Street Fighter shit on the way, but I love to see Day in his bag also. Right, like this is actually pretty cool to see Day in the Street Fighter bag.
Well, she been in her cartoon bag recently. I feel like a little bit with the recent hooks. Like she been on Marvel. I'm gonna say cartoon.
Yeah, I feel like she's always like been on the Marvel.
Just kind of like anime Marvel more. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, just what. I'm trying to like fucking categorize that bag, but I guess it's a animated bag, right? Because it's not anime, but it's animated. You know what I mean? It's not really cartoon.
Nah, Street Fighter is definitely anime.
Yeah, Street Fighter is anime, but I wouldn't say Marvel's anime, but it's animated.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. This is super hard though. You know what I mean? All black crown. Can't go wrong. Kind of wearable. And you got a little bit of flair to it as well. You know what I mean? So you could put that shit on You could get a little bit colorful on your fit, you know what I mean? But only have the black hat on. Tactical, you know what I mean? Can't wait to see what else comes in this pack for sure. But yeah, that's Sneaker Fiend Day, and that is Pro Society Street Fighter. Uh, Continuing on, let's go. Keep it in the Bay Area. You know what I mean? We'll go So Fresh Clothing. Speaking of Fizz Algebra, you know what I mean? We got one from Fizz. We got one from Romo, who did the A's. And then we got a joint from Trappers from the Garment Game. You know what I mean? And Fresno State Bulldogs from the Garment Game. It's the Elsinore Storm. That's the team. Because Algebra just did one too. Or
damn, I like this.
And yeah, just really happy to see that logo coming around. It's so cool that
I don't know if you know that it's big in the UK.
Like, oh yeah, that's their shit.
Yeah, like Skepta stay with one of them crowns on. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Trapper Brown.
Yeah, that's really nice. I like the Trappers for sure. That shit's hard.
That's tough.
And I think overall this is a really nice drop. You know what I mean? You can't really go wrong.
Yeah, I like that. I like the Elsinore. I like the Mac Dre John.
That's the Mac Dre.
That's the Bulldog.
Okay.
Fresno Bulldogs. Yeah. He wore that hat before.
Oh.
So it's like, yeah, that one was big. I like the Alcatraz. And then yeah, I like the San Fran. That's definitely like your undefeated for a hook, right? Like,
yeah, I can see that for sure.
Yeah.
You know, he had to get one of those off.
Yeah, that's a solid drop.
Yeah, I like this pack for sure.
Yeah, 5 for 5 for sure, buddy.
Nice stuff all around.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then last but not least, in the previews, let's get to No Honati. I mean the Triluminati collection. You know what I mean? This is a kind of a remix pack, if you will. I mean, just a bunch of different same colorways on different crowns. You know what I mean? Brought to life, courtesy of Astros crowns. Honestly, the super one for me is the fucking. Well, I need to get to the better picks because we should have put the ones that I posted on. Because, bro, the what is it, the aquamarine shit? This shit right here. No, it's fucking pain, bro. That shit is hard. The color combo on that shit goes crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, obviously the other ones are classics. Like, yeah, the rugby remastered, like classic. You know what I mean? I get it. The aquamarine. I don't know which aquamarine this is, but yeah, clean colorway for sure. It fits probably even better on the Astros than it ever did to me on the A's. Definitely busting harder on the Astros for me. Obviously the La La Land or 3-peat rather. You know what I mean? Like, that's a great colorway. It's gonna hit on almost anything. You know what I mean? Like, this one is tough. You know what I mean? Just because, you know what I mean? Devil May Cry vibes with the fire. Understood. You know what I mean? That one's cool. That's probably my least favorite, the blue one.
With the Astros?
Yeah, the royal blue one.
Oh, that's the second one I like.
Really?
Yeah. I like that.
What are the other ones you like?
The first, what you said is called the Ultramarine?
This
Astromarine? Yeah, that
Aquamarine. Astromarine is tactical. I'm not gonna hold you. I hope he called it that.
Yeah, I like that one. Then that purple Astros John. Yeah, those are the only three. Oh, actually, hold on. Navy Dream with the star. It's cool. I don't like the green top either. I think
that's a pain combination.
Oh shit, it's cool. But yeah, just the three I mentioned. I'm mad I don't really like the Devil May Cry hook. Although, you know, I'm a big fan of the Devil May Cry. Shout out to Nadia. The only reason why I got into Devil May Cry is that because of that first crown that he put out.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but yeah, I get, and it, you know what? It makes so much sense. I'm just not a big fan of the logo. Like, that's just what it is. Okay. But it makes OD sense. I wouldn't wear the crown, but it does make sense, and yeah. I guess in that aspect, it's nice. Yo, almost for a second, it almost looked like he got a black crown, black undervisor, but I know that's not a black undervisor.
Yeah, no. You can stay safe. We won't have that ever.
Mm-hmm.
But that's that on that for the previews, y'all. That's the end of the episode. I'm gonna read like one or two things of comments, and then we're gonna get out of here. Hope you enjoyed your time with us. You know what I mean? If you haven't yet, make sure you like and comment on this episode. You know what I mean? We need that love. If you're not subscribed, I don't know why, but make sure you are subscribing. We've just cracked the 400 subscriber threshold. You know what I mean? So we need to hit that 500, y'all. You know what I mean? We're on the road to 500. We need to hit that. You know what I mean? So if you have subscribed, then just tell your friend to subscribe. And then if they subscribe, tell their friend to subscribe, and then their friend, and then your mom's, and then your grandmother, and then and your uncle, you know what I mean? Your aunt, your cousins, all of that. You know what I mean? If you got a child, make them a YouTube, tell them to subscribe, you know what I mean? But only if they're watching. You know, I don't want them ghost subscribers. I want them to actually sit down and watch. So, and let us know if they are watching so that we can clean it up a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't want to be cursing in front of your child. But nonetheless, you know what I mean? Let's get to some comments and see what's going on. Let's start at 130. Let's just read 132 and 133. See what's going on. You know what I mean? We'll do that. We'll start at 132, episode 132, surround sound. You know what I mean? Well, we're at 400 exactly. Look at that. You know what I mean? 17 likes on this one, 5 comments. We have 215 Shooter says, "You're blessed to be alive." Mm-hmm. That's a fact. You know what I mean? We are all blessed to be alive. You know what I mean? Every day count your blessings that you wake up. At Drippy Brims said, "The Kobe rant, crying face, crying face, crying face." Listen, I said what I said, y'all. At Malo's Illest said, "Yo, yo, yo, can you possibly put the links in description below to the spots y'all cop from for us loyal watchers, listeners, to put us onto some fresh threads, if at all possible. Peace, y'all." Like clothes. If you're talking about clothes, I think this is the episode where I had like all the stuff from Whatnot. That it was literally from Whatnot. That's like the stream that I'm on. So I guess just follow my Instagram. You follow my Instagram, but I guess I'll post it at some point on my story. But usually, I think we try to do our best to like tell you where we bought the shit that's in pickups. You know what I mean? Like, so I try. If we're not doing a good job, we'll try to do a better job of telling you where things are from pickups.
And long answer, yes, we will.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, we will.
At Play by Play Ray too. You know what I mean, who I seen yesterday. Shouts to Play by Play Ray. He said Kobe said he don't want no more hat love. He's good. And then at Play by Play Ray 2 said again, what's the word, y'all? With the you know what I mean? And salute. You know, shouts to Ray. Let's read 133. Lani's mechanic. All right. What we got here? All right, we have 5 comments on this one. Wilder Fitteds says, "My brothers." At Capo 856 says, "Pause on Yesus saying I had to fit Lani into me. Heavy seasoning. All love, guys. Great pod. Keep them coming." Pause. The fact that he paused on both sides. Some people pause that.
So he's just saying.
At Malo Ellis also said at 210 that I said Yesus saying he had to fit Lani into me is mad. Pause.
When did you say that?
I don't know. I don't even know what the context is of that. I gotta go back and watch it now. I don't know why I would say that, but yes, but that sounds pause, y'all. Sounds pause. The way that y'all, you know what I mean? I accept the pause, y'all. You know what I mean? That moment is paused. And at Pip Power said the eye emoji. He was looking. You know what I mean? He was looking. That's it, y'all. Episode 134 is in the books. Can't wait to see you guys here on episode 135. You know what I mean? Please leave a comment so that I can get to you in comment time. We're out of here. As always, make sure that you're gathering up your jackets. You know what I mean? Make sure you're getting your layers together because it's about to get cold out there. You know what I mean? It's about to get wintertime. Stay safe.